So here we are, and I hope you can hear me okay, um, at this beautiful full moon. And it is, it's just got the most gorgeous energy. Now, I haven't really researched it that much because I just wanted to come on and just talk about the potential, the the divine energy that is caught up in this full moon. It is ripe with potential. It's like a beautiful tree that has all this wonderful fruit on it and it's just waiting to be picked. And that is us. You know, we are finally coming into our own. We are finally stepping up and realizing that we are ripe with potential, with divine light, that the earth is now at this point in our journey when we can just start dreaming, you know, creating a reality with those dreams. It's been a long time coming. This has been one hell of a journey. And I don't know about you, but many of us have said, never again. No, we're not coming back to 3D. We're done. And I understand that because living in this dense energy, when you see such incredible potential in people and in ourselves, it's very difficult to then try and sit in this dense heaviness of earth as she has been. And she's been caught in such a pool of filth and dirt, and she's meant to be this beautiful bright shining light shining out across the cosmos, and she hasn't been because she's been covered in this blanket of greed and humanity's negativity. And now all this is being stripped away. And just like us, just as all the blockages in us are being stripped away and we are being able to say goodbye to the parts of us that are no longer relevant, that we don't need, and we are now beginning to shine. And it is extraordinary. You know, sometimes I look out and I see the light across the world, the light in people, and it is so astonishingly beautiful. And we are stepping into a time in March. March is predicted to be an extraordinary restart of so much. We have these incredible dates coming up. We got today with this extraordinary, beautiful full moon and her divine energy shining down on us. Then the 22nd, we have a ramping up of the energies again with the 2-2 portal. Now, the 22nd of the 2nd of 2022. Wow, all those numbers of oneness, because 2 and 0, bizarrely, I'm not quite sure how, I'm no mathematician, they add up to 1. They add up to this infinite, beautiful reality of oneness. And this is the thing, it is about reality. We've had a reality that has been so negative, so horrible, so downbeat, and it's been very difficult for us to actually believe that we got stuck in that for so long, but we did. We truly did. The reality is actually light. The real us, the real earth, the real cosmos is light, but we have been stuck in this dirt low place because that's where we've been put, and we just became smaller and smaller. We just got squished smaller and smaller until we literally believed that there is nothing left of us. And this is when we started believing that we came into life just to suffer. We didn't. You know, if you think about it now, all those things you grew up with about how life is about suffering and life is terrible and you come into it and it's nothing but suffering, that's because we were living it wrong. That's because we were living it under the is it the yoke, the thing across your shoulders, you know, the yoke of negativity and somebody else's power. And this was never how it was meant to be. This was meant to be our playground. It was supposed to be a place of such incredible beauty and joy for us where we could learn and expand. And it is becoming this again. I've had some wonderful, wonderful sort of energies coming through today. I've had the energy of Diana, not Wonder Woman, although I think we are all Wonder Women. the energy of the huntress. I was making this gorgeous crystal grid earlier, and there she was, the huntress. She talked to me about the moon, and she was an amazing, or she is an amazing energy. I wrote some notes down because, I can't remember everything. The huntress moon, Diana, she would bring the death of darkness. With Diana, darkness would end, the night would end, and she would bring daylight. I can't imagine a better metaphor than what's going on at the moment. She's about childbirth, because what are we doing? We're birthing a new earth, we're birthing a new time, a new opportunity for all of us. And it's said that she is part of the triad, of a triad, I think with her sons. And this number 3 is becoming so incredibly important. It's no wonder that it's gone through religions, it's gone through spirituality. 3 is a number of great order, a number of potential. Are you at the top of this pyramid, the count of 3? And when we look at unity consciousness, Lorraine, I don't know if you're there, but she's been looking into this unity consciousness and the 3 elements of it, of love and peace and joy, and how each element of this incredible energy actually comes with its own colour, with its own resonance. I sat with it and saw the colours of each of these layers. And this is us. We are pulling together into unity consciousness. And these 3 elements, love, peace, and joy, are incredibly important to our future, because they represent everything we will ever need in our lives. Once we have those 3 elements, creativity will become easy. We will manifest our heart's desires, will manifest what it is that we need. No more this starvation energy, this depletion of our reserves. They've just been stolen. Our future is about abundance and creation. And it doesn't mean we're all going to be living in billionaires' houses, because that's not what all of us want. It is about simply recognizing that the world has enough for us and that we are enough within it. And this beautiful right potential of this tree, it's there for us to just take as we need, to pluck from it. And it's just going to be such a beautiful, beautiful time. And so this time now, it's as I was speaking to Diana, it's about connecting to the divine, our creativity, abundance, love, infinite, magic, inner vision, all these beautiful concepts, ideas, energies coming through to us, because this is our birthright. And as we step out of 3D, once we finally now are starting to leave behind this heavy energy of 3D, stepping into 4D, stepping into the questioning, expanding our minds, expanding our consciousness, growing in our confidence in who we are. I look back now and I'm so confident in who I am that I can come on here and just talk to you about stuff. Couldn't have done this before. But finally I found confidence in who I am, in my own voice, in my own heart, in my own abilities. And this is coming to everybody. This confidence in just being themselves, knowing that the cloak they take off and reveal themselves is no longer needed. They can take it off and they can reveal themselves. They can allow the real them to go out there and be seen by the world, because they will have the confidence to do so. Confidence in our creations, in our abilities, in our love. Confidence that our love is enough. And that to me feels extraordinary, especially when we look back at where we have come from. To actually know that our love is enough for us, enough for others, enough for this world. That is a truly, truly extraordinary state. And it feels fantastic. And this full moon is just bringing all of this into us. So I've got this energy coming in, and light waves and light beings. And as usual, I picked some cards for us. Ooh. And they come from the gorgeous Starseed Oracle, one of my favourite decks. And the first card we pick up is the Star Keeper. Oh, I don't know which one I'm going with the camera. There we go. Okay, and this is Cosmic Ancestor, seeding the light. Exactly what I'm talking about. Bringing the light in, seeding it, grounding it within ourselves, placing the seed of light within our heart. And once it's in there, it will spread, it will expand, it will grow. The seed may be tiny to start with, but the more you water that seed, the more you nurture your own light, the more you recognize that your light is precious and needed, and that it is perfect, absolutely perfect for who you are and where you are, the more this seed can grow. And then the connections to light, the connections to our ancestors, and I mean our ancestors also in the stars, to all those star beings, the stronger it can get. It's wonderful. Now I love this next card. This makes me laugh because it's so true. It says, I'm sorry, defenseless, righting past wrongs. And as the dark dies now, it is trying harder than ever to split us up. It is putting all its effort into creating division, to trying to mobilize one side against the other. And we can't fall for it. They will try anything. You know, they will use any agenda that is about love. They will try and turn that against us, whether it is racism or transphobia or you know, I can't even think of all the issues that they will try and put against us. They will try anything, any movement that has been brought to the surface recently. They will try and use that against us to pit human against human, to pit heart against heart. And they're trying at the moment with war, you know, by saying the East is bad, the West is good. It doesn't matter. It's all lies. It's all rubbish. And we are rising up out of that if we hold this seed of light within our heart. So we mustn't believe what people are trying to get us to believe. We mustn't buy into all the negativity that is coming out. We simply have to look on each other as a neighbour, as a friend, as family, as dear, dear family, and not buy into any of this rubbish that they are throwing at us. Then the last card is, I don't know which way I'm going, the Seas of Mintaka. And I love this because it's about seeing potential. And exactly what I've been talking about. It's seeing the potential that is inherent in every single one of us. It doesn't matter who you are. You know, we have, again, gone through so much in life where we've been told that this person has potential, this one doesn't. It just goes with the time. You know, at the moment they want people who are, I don't know, good with money, good with computer games, good with IT, and these are the wanted people, and these are the people who have all this potential. And then you look back 50 years and they wanted people who could, I don't know, build cars, you know, or look after gardens. It doesn't matter. As life changes, life moves forward, people need another skill, and they seem to make everybody else feel as though they're useless. And it's not so. It's just that that is the fashion. That's what's needed in that moment. It doesn't mean the rest of us are terrible. You know, for so long as a healer, I know it's always like, I'll go to a doctor, doctors know best. And we sat here as healers and went, oh, well, you know, I'm pretty useless. Nobody wants me. And we didn't push our potential. We didn't see what we could do, who we could be, because we weren't trendy. And it doesn't matter. You know, we all have potential. We all have this incredible light inside of us. Don't let the current times push you out and make you feel as though you are not worth anything, because it's all rubbish. You have the most incredible potential, and the only potential you really need to look at is the potential of love. And you have more than that than you can ever possibly imagine. And that's where the seed starts growing. And it is hard at first. You know, when you want to get angry with people, you want to be angry with the world, and instead we're saying, no, just love them, just love them. It's like, I don't want to. But then you plant that tiny little seed inside of yourself, and you start nurturing it, you start watering it, and you find it easier to love the people who've annoyed you. Then it becomes easier to love your neighbour who you've never liked. And it becomes easier to love the person who hurt you. And easier to even love those who rule in darkness. Because they've just lost their way. And love is the solution, not the enemy. And this is where we are going. Now, let's go into the light language. And we're going to speak to Diana. And we're going to see what daylight she is going to bring. What is going to come to us. So get yourselves comfy. Settle down. And invite in whatever guides you want. Open your heart to them. Open your heart to the thousands of light beings who are here with us, supporting us on our journey, waiting to welcome our earth into 5D, to take our place. Literally, we have a place, a setting at the table, and they're just waiting for us. Sinna karma karakameda. Aijmo maran marakaberiski, Switzerland Maria. Haretin ke baja, Ninora Josazia, Teruk Murakara, Tin Maraji Barakimia, Donarajka, Waji, Wajimonara, what's Bateria Bara. Tajushko, Tayus Maijuna, Arida Marakiaro, Nujges Wazia, Nihari Mukabarishinia, Swissa Yonara, Samarakari de Jawademaniaro Nokaraji Wazi. Taishkamara, Sarite, Kamara, Ijuaja Kanamara. Putush Seizarian Moradrai. Nashawaza, the Gradira, Gradgrimajna, Temarakiajania, Swarsini, Marazipia, Terumukara, Sanaidama, Tenakrija, Mushkina, Brazeta, Rodabaragenda, Taishka, Sayi, Nutkremad, Jalzukajo, Mushanara. Siviano no baraza creaia, Tariki, Hoshunja, Kumarasha, Sivia, Shaja Zetagria. We shy in the Varada, Kieran no Crashas, Sien the Bodoris Griswas, and Dodoricmo, Trijwa, Jai Derjo, Sumnarava, Yara Kumodarajan, Yada Maragat, Sazgiato, Nojka, Zio Moracarita, Canania, Kistai, Totokarakia, Tarukuma, so Jai. Uscesi varaita, nero comorase, taurumurarkia, tanamiajo carajnia svasieta, tarinikiraj, joaj monarazi, or the comicera, Ayurkurasa, taring a baracadamnia varacamarasha, Suzai Kodoraja, Suzukian Morazi, Nerajitski Voja, Muswarendokara, Termea. Te tariki borakarayo koja seya. Tumurjika, sumrekujovesinia da tikarani karajek barajiama. Tarunnikera, sinni warjesnia maraitobra, karakojisi, simura, shimoja kavaria, murikana maraji, karyoki joase teraria, taramikia, mutabrare terayoko. Tuejaznia, saishki. Diana says that it is never the sword that wins against darkness, it is always just the light. It is always just the love. And we know that the darkness comes because nighttime comes. But it is certain that we win because daylight always comes, because there is always another dawn. Sayumura da yebrakanyoshka shashia, Shujiwisha, Kanavari, Kabrakiara Kojana, Tanida, Raganakiaro Shingako, Tidoragi Megawake, Timurakadokushes, Maya, Wajes Wajida, Tamudaniara, Timrakawashke, Mushindia Batsi, Patara Bakara, Timukara, Shuba Eshisidia, Te Piratata.
Muthoshaseya, Timaraki Barikoshi, Mujniavaya, Mudamari, whatever Doramaka, Zarikara, Kumbudarashe Simo, Taniamo, Tanimian Murakaravishi, Buddha, Kiburukara Kashimatato, Daishkawa, Narumudora, Neburokaraki, Numarabika Barakidora, Taparaki Motorashe Vasinia, Sikuka, Shimodatashi, Ewashia, Samua, Yewaraya, Tarukubara. Nishiwazi, Ayowaramia, Tauraj. She also says that we think that we are all not mothers, and it is untrue, because every single one of us is a mother, because every single one of us has the potential and the capability to give birth to a new us, to a new future, to a new beginning. And this power of creation is not about reproduction, it is about the ability for us to break through and to become something so new. Haidamara, Devreki, Toraj, Sushesi, Maragi, Nan Maragi Varaniko, Tumokosh, Waywaja, Majonada. Torenegi origi barake motare sawasitu tutukara tutubre da ribe etanamaya netaitaber netabreki bukajnya suwaja waishkimia sunada tayumund taymuda temuada wanabrek barashki mayaji vija su shikada tayikumbara zwarani mara iwarnukaraza tayiduranimu taymurka temush Majwarara, Yora Camarada, Tenonur Koshasi, Sayudara, Marunabara, Kawata Bora, Pus Kokaj, Sinia de Barinema, Aetika, Cadabaja, Tayedarek, Shubujua, Sujuazo, Suaju Sakatosa, Suiju was a Muju was at a Tekia Nadia, no Susha. Mayuariniaretias. The energy comes from the heart. For creation, for new life, for all the gifts that we wish. All of this resides in the heart. It is time that we knew where we come from and who we are and what is the root of our being, and that is love. These spoils of war, the way that we have lived, we have taken from each other because we have believed that there isn't enough. And so we have had wars because we have taken the spoils of war from other people. And this is not the way we can go forward, because if we each know we have the creative ability to manifest what it is that we want, we never have a desire to take from another, and hence there is no war. This is the ending. This is the ending of the fight, as every person steps into the immense creative and powerful potential that resides within their heart. This is where we are going. And this is the message of Diana. It is believe in yourself. Believe in your power. Believe in your love. And when you can do that, the doors to possibilities swing wide open. And we become who we are meant to be. So thank you. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for listening to the message of our beautiful goddess. And if you've enjoyed this, please come along to the next one, 22nd of February. Very, very powerful portal. And I hope you will join me. And I will put this video together with the other one, merge it, and I will get the image up of this gorgeous grid that was built. So thank you again. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Light blessings to you all. Bye-bye.